Can I be real with you for a moment? Hey, listen up. Listen up, you wives out there, you women, and you husbands. It can operate either way. If your husband is leading you to try to calm you down, to keep you from saying things that you shouldn't be saying, think of it as this. The Lord speaks through that man to tell him to let you know what you're speaking is not pleasing or acceptable to him. And when a woman speaks to a man in the wrong way with these, you know, not kind words toward that man, it shows him no respect. But yet when you do it, it's like talking to the father the same way, because a man is there to lead and to guide the wife. You may have some things difficult going on within your own life, some things that you hate about that person, that they don't operate how you operate. And maybe you think to yourself that you wish you could do the same as they do. Hey, you can do the same that they do. The thing is, you have to be willing to surrender. You have to learn to close your mouth when you need not be speaking. I say this because I know a lot of men, I've been through this, I've dealt with this. A lot of men go through this because a woman gets to a place where they just want to just say what they want to say because they're angered, and they have a moment where they're in their feelings or they get emotional, and it's not a good thing in that time. I say this because when it happens to a man, when a man feels disrespected, he feels like he's not loved, a man will basically shut down. And then the female or the woman will wonder why he does that. And you often think that we don't care. We do care. The thing is, the Lord shuts us down because there's a lot of words that should not be said. See, if you've been in this spot and you've not learned from this, even if you're a female and this is happening to you, you have to learn to control what comes out of your mouth. You have to learn how to control your spirit. If you can't control this tongue, you're going to be jacked up. When the warning comes out, heed it. And something else I want to add on to this is, if you're a man out there, you're a woman out there, I know it can work both ways. And your spouse, you've been trying for the longest to get them to be involved with you, to push you, to support you in the thing that God has called them to do. They should be right along the side with you. Maybe they're not up there on the level where you're at. And maybe you've been praying about that for a long time. And the Lord has been working on you in ways, and he wants you to share things with that other spouse. But yet that person is steady pulling away, steady coming against you. I want to let you know that a marriage will fail if you do not keep God at the center of your relationship, of your marriage. It will fail. And then you'll wonder why the two are knocking heads. I'm saying this because the Lord put this on my heart. I've dealt with some things, but I haven't given up. Do I feel like giving up at times? I do. Don't think that my relationship is perfect, because it's not. Not for once. Don't think that it's perfect. Everybody messes up in life, but yet we don't stay there. If you want to grow, you have to yield. If you want to grow, you're going to have to sacrifice some things you don't want to let go. You have to let them go. Because it's either your marriage is going to grow or it's going to fall apart. It's going to be in ruins. So this is just some marriage tips to let you know, husband or wife, girlfriend or boyfriend, however you see it, learn how to respect that other person. Learn how to love. Learn how to listen. That is the hardest thing for people to do nowadays, is listen. They close their ears, but they run their mouth. You'll never hear anything. You'll never receive anything if you don't learn how to listen. It hurts me to the core to see people go through such situations like this. And it's all because of stubbornness. It could be because of a spirit that's operating. So, I'm saying this out of love, not to knock anyone, not to bring anyone down, because I'm not here to do that. But I'm here to help push you. Learn how to support that spouse. Learn how to push that person in that area as they're growing further and further in the truth. And you come alongside of them. Because believe me, hey, being truthful, I would love to see that end on my side. And for many other people. So, one thing I do is continue to pray about the situation. Because oftentimes, people slip into that nasty mode. And it's very ugly. And I don't like it. So, if you've been this way, time is to wake up. You're wasting time. You can have the best relationship with your spouse, the best relationship with your significant lover, if you would just put Jesus first. And remember, every time that you speak like you're speaking to the Lord. Because if you think that way, when your mind's renewed, you'll know what to say, because the Spirit will speak through you. And only words of encouragement, lifting someone up and not tearing someone down, will flow out of your mouth. So, hey, I just wanted to share this with you today. I hope whatever I said, whatever the Lord put on my heart, I pray that you can receive this. And I pray that you get the real depth and understanding. What I'm saying is, wives, learn how to love your husbands. Husbands, learn to treat and be respectful towards your wives. Hold your tongue, because that tongue can set a forest on fire and destroy all that you worked so hard for. Hey, my words of encouragement to you. Until then, God bless. Take care and learn to love each other. Show the love of God. Don't work against one another, but work with each other. That is how God does it. His love shows. Work together, not against each other. Okay, so my love to you all. Till then, God bless. Take care.